Welcome back to Timbermont and our Cliffside playthrough. Well, things have been happening in this clip. We've definitely got this, our little new water system going. Our new bad water system going, I should say. Now, I still don't know if I need these, but let's assume that I do so far. They're contamination barriers, and hopefully get rid of the contamination on that section, but I don't really know. I don't know whether it needs to do it, it doesn't need to do it, but anyway, this is working. Brilliant. In the last video, we started to finish off this. I'm going to do probably one more section, and that'll be it for this section. Then we're going to blast that down. Then we have our brand spanking new tree thingy-jiggy. That's it, tree farm. I could tree trimming-jiggy. Yeah, pigs, that's a good name for it. Tree thingy-jiggy. Alright. And we got the tree thingy-jiggy. So that'll obviously be able to take all of this out. And I'm not getting any pine resin at the moment. So what I may do is, before I take this out, is get about 500 and then take it out, and then I don't think I'll need any more of that. I may do it depending on, I don't think this is big enough for big wonders and this sort of thing and whatever else, you know what I mean? I suppose it is, but whether you want that. Now, a fountain of joy is an absolute nightmare, as we've found out with some of the other ones, but and then remember, we're going to get this up. So I'm going to take I'm going to decide on the center, which is probably somewhere, we'll say here for an example. And I'm going to say I'll keep this side and I'll make this side the same as this side, and we're going to make this up. This now, don't forget, is all going down, so we can actually blast around this. That's why I've got the contamination barriers, and then we can sort all this out. So we have got a lot to do in the next, I don't know how many videos, but this is obviously this is BeaverBrook I, and new diameter is BeaverBrook II, and we'll have BeaverBrook 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, how many? This game is fantastic. So, and we can actually look at some new maps and that. And I don't know what else play. I still want to do the Iron Teeth, so that's another one we need to look at. But we will get there one day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could say 6. That would be 3. No, that would. I know I need an odd number, don't I? Not an even number. So it might actually be this one. I need to work out where I want center. Now, I could obviously try to do the 50-50 and work out where the center was, which will probably be somewhere here. I'm not that much worried. Anyway, let's not dwell on that situation for now. I said I was going to go down and set this up. So we know we've got to go, if I can find the button. Come on, there we go. One. That's there. That's the we go like that's the center. So obviously we know this here is the center of the universe, so to speak. Then we go there, then we do this, then we do this, and this, and this, and that's it. That now has been blasted down and is obviously going to finish off. I'll do that. I'll then do that. I want this section out first. They're gonna do all this and blast all this for me. I'm going to pick up this. Get all that picked up. So we want all that out the way. We've got this. I can do that. Well, I might as well actually add this into to be honest. It just makes sense. Nope, don't want to do that. I don't want to get rid of the that will do for that. I'm just setting this up, and I'll have to obviously come back and get rid of all this later on, and then we can do some blasting, and then we've got a next layer eventually, which we could do some trees, or we could do some food maybe, and really get this starting to. Once I get all this, I've got a huge amount more. You know, I've got a huge amount more. I did the zip line last time, so they can come into the zip line and get to the work area a lot faster. And as we can see here, they're not, for a better word, they're not zipping around. But I suppose they are zipping around. It probably would be nice. No, we can't really do that. Although, I was thinking I could do another one, but I can't. Because you can only have 2 connections on here, unfortunately. But I suppose that's the next one. I'm not actually sure how far that would actually reach. I don't think it would reach here. I'm trying to get it to pick up that one, but it won't pick up that one, so it probably won't go that far. Don't forget, I suppose it probably would actually, because it's that's only 100, so it's only like this far to 30 in it. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. We've got to get rid of this. I've got oh, that was what I was doing. I do need treated planks. Have I got the treated planks turned on? I have got treated planks turned on. We go back to the excavator. I know he's gonna. Yes, I did a boom there. I didn't want this out, did I? It needs to sit on there, so I'm gonna have to put this back again for it to sit on whatever it is. I lost it again. Come on, for it to sit on here. You see, that's where I want it. That's just exactly where, at the edge of this, is the edge of this. So that'll have to be put back in again. Bit annoying, but never mind. We are out of water again. Or low on water, I should say. I'm not low on water here, though. Although I do have the fluid dump that I can do a bit of fluid dumping. Which will force to be on. And it will start to... These are all dead, though, aren't they? I know. Well... Did it get a bit of... No, it didn't. Hopefully they'll get a bit of water now. Let's set it up to 23. And get them to start filling out... Start filling out this bit of water here. It's going to take an enormous amount of time, but it'll just save a few of these. That's all it'll do. They're all dead, but you know, shall we get some more thing back? Obviously, this is all saved. This is fine. This is all fine. How are we doing? They are taking a hell of a lot. Now we've got some extract here, and we've got some dirt, and we've got some bad water. As long as they're taking You see what I mean? They're going in here and they're zipping themselves around. But what would really be nice is a way to get them to zip themselves up to here. I think. Where can I need to make sure that that can go somewhere about here maybe? That then can, that's all right. I can deal with that. It's not great, but it'll do for now. Because it's low, I can't obviously get it directly up there. I don't think I can. No, but I won't be able to do it now anyway. Don't know which one that is actually. Don't think this will 35. But yeah, it can't go through the house anyway, you see. It's hitting a roof, so it doesn't matter. Right, let's go back to that. Right, that'll do there. It allows them to go, they'll say, oh, I can go from getting the stuff right the way through to going right the way up here. And I can set the haulers to do it as well, you see. Where are they making the things and stuff? Oh, they're making it here. Not doing too bad. Oh, there is a gun thing. Good. I got tons of wheat flour. That's not the problem. I've got tons of bread as well, but I've got no actual storage for the blooming thing. That's half the battle. And I don't really want to put it anywhere. Right, we've got one more, and then that'll allow me to do the thing for this and get another one in. I could get rid of this and then start to move it over a bit, and then maybe get another one in down here somewhere. So how many would happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. Yeah. In that line, where's that line there? That's the line there. That's the line there. Let's it needs to be a 2. And I'm going to get rid of this. And then I'm going to do that. That's the next one. Right, let's excavate that up, please. That would be very nice to carry. Yeah, where am I going to put that thing is the problem. Well, I need to connect it to here, but the problem being is that means I don't have any walkway. Because they can't get in there, you see. Can they? Where's the can? I'll do that. That'll allow me to connect this down here. So and that'll allow me to walk through here. So if I do power. Oh no, it doesn't allow. Oh, you stupid. No, because I'm going down there, aren't I? No, I can't do that then. I'm going to need to do another one. Then I'm going to need to go down. That means now I need to go across. Cross. Actually, do I need to do that? It's weird, but it works. Maybe I don't need to do that either. No point overdoing. Yeah, see, that's better, isn't it? That goes down there. That allows me to walk around to get around there. And we got our second one in. Right. I need to concentrate on getting more of them. The trouble is, I've only got one though. Give me a 3. Give me a 16 hour. I don't think that's actually going to work. Oh, it's got 2 days. That's got half a day. It just needs to. It just needs to keep doing that. I can't get enough of it. There we go. There's the water again. Oh, that's it. We got the water going. It's sort of saving them. It's terrible, but it'll do. I'll take this out while I'm here. I'll also put the path this way. And we'll do one there, and we'll do one there. I'll pick this up. And this, and this, and this. That's it. And we've got 3 vacancies. We've got 100... No, 90 something, and I'm still only on 40. Can they get to this? They can get to it. Can they build it, though? Case planks. I got 600 planks. And I've got... Yeah, they can build it. Get it built. Get it built, boys. Get it built. Come on. That's the same. Get that built as well. Then you'll be able to zip up and down like a thing possessed. I thought it might have been better actually to put a station in there and not a... This is amazing. It's actually... I just like, yeah, this isn't working. But it's working, but it's not working. And it's free anyway, so I don't really have to worry too much. You see, they're going to zip into there. They're going to zip down there. But the trouble is, now they have to walk and do that. But eventually, they'll be able to zip into there, zip round there, and zip up here. Amazing! It doesn't say they can't get there. Right. Oh, I've only got half a day left. That was a bit of a thing. I was going to do that as well. But never mind. They'll put that back again and it'll lose itself again. I've still got 3,000. I'm not, like, desperate. Once I get this tree farm going, what I'll do is I'll get them to not rebuild themselves, and then it'll clear itself on its own. Now I know I've got 50 of this back, and I'm gonna have a struggle here. Right, pause this. I don't think this is for cutting. That's definitely not for cutting. That definitely needs one in for sure. That mark for cutting. Cancel for cutting. So I know I've got enough here. Because that's got resin in, and I've got nobody in there. He can hold 50. He can also do maple syrup as well, so we could paste this back. Never done them yet. I have never ever done them as of yet. Right, the drought is over. Good. I'll cancel that. We should actually... Oh, that's it. They die in 1 point something days. We're going to get the food coming all back in again. I'm going to have to do that and not start taking too much water out. This is actually closed. Do that fine. I don't like... I think we can get that as well, so... Because I've done it that way, they should be able to... they should be able to build this and not have any worries. No worries. Be happy. Right, water is gushing in at a alarming not rate. Oh, there we go. And then we go back down again. It's this. It's too sporadic. It'll start to stop. And then it'll stop. And then it won't send us stuff through. I was thinking, you know, it might even be better to have... but I can't get them out. Damn, I can't get them out. Get out. Get out. Pick them out. And I'll build it here. And I'll take this dam system out. And I can control it better with with this, I think. Let's do that. Get that in. It'll behave better when I, because that's not even, I don't even think, well, it technically is, but it just doesn't look as if it never seems to flow over where you think it's going to flow. That way I can get a constant water stream. I've got tons of dirt. Well, I haven't got tons of dirt, but I'm going to need tons of dirt, like I said before, and I've only got 1,000, so this needs to be constantly going. That's why I need another one. I've got the gears. I have not got the treated planks yet, but I've definitely got the metal, so why not get that being built as well by the beavers? As well as them... Oh, they're doing really well here. This is brilliant. This is a brilliantos. I've got 98 as well. That's... We might actually get this... This really started in this place. It's been a while since I feel as if I've got everything going, but you can see the... You can see what's happening. So obviously that's our square. So another square. This is where our dump is. That's why I haven't taken that out. So that's a question. I'll have to be careful. The fluid just go whoop straight down. But it's all looking good. I mean, we that's a lot of that, and then I could just do, I don't know, maybe 2 or something, or whatever I want to do there. You know, but I definitely need that for trees. And then we just got this, and then we've got this to do. How are we doing with our... It's going to take some serious amount of power though. But right, have we got this in? No, we have not got that in. Why have we not got that? I want that in as well. I want this to fix this. How is stupid idea? I don't want to get rid of the gates. How are we doing with it? Yeah, we've got 150 now. I'm trying to think of a place to put the damn thing. I'm just going to put it here because it's not a piece of land that I'm going to use very often. I'll put a... Like I said, I do... No, I don't want to do that, do I? Because I'd rather sort of stagger them. You know, I don't want to. Stagger them inside, I think, like this. And then do a... Because then I can get more. Then I can have resin in there, and I can have resin in there. I'll get these to be built when they're ready. I could have put that higher, but it is a... It's not a priority, but it's a priority to... Because if I'm going to get more... Actual more... I am going to need... Yeah, see, I'm going to need to keep building these damn things. And these are not cheap to build. For sure. They are not cheap to build. I know doing this and turning everything on is just as bad as just giving them all as a normal, but I could. I want to see how much this contamination barrier will get rid of all this. It may not get rid of anything, but I don't really know. Extract is out. Although I do have some more extracts somewhere. And I will need that. So supply goods to other houses. Do we then have to have an obtain on here? Obtain goods from other houses. I don't know whether I have to have the opposite on it. I never understood that one. Now they will do quite well because they'll zip. Look at this, right? They've zipped from there. They've gone into here, zipped from there, and gone right up in here within no seconds. And this is almost full. That's brilliant. That's... Oh. I'm going to kill my beavers. Yeah, let's get water. Let's get water. 23 hour, 24, 23 hour. Oh no, it doesn't matter now. I do that. No, I'll get 23 and just get them going with all this water because I've run out again. I was too focused on everything. So that's going to be an issue now. I've got no... Well, I have got extract. I could put a little water dump here, actually. Let's put a couple... As soon as they're doing this, let's... there and there. That's been built. That's been built. Right. I need to find where the resin is kept. It's kept there, and it's kept there. It might be best to go where the storage is. Resin. That can go. That must be resin as well. That can go. That's already been changed. That is fine. That is fine. That looks like it's it. All this will then, and then when I do get this out and it's all empty, I'll just delete them. Good. Good, 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 good. Grown up, died of old age, died of old age. They're all died of old age. The water situation will come back in a minute. These will pump like crazy anyway. Look, we've got 200 odd already. For 3 of them, it doesn't take too long. Obtain. I just put in water there, so when they've brought back, if they want water, then they'll get it. Why aren't you building this? You're supposed to be building this. I did do that, didn't I? No, I didn't. Because of that, but I suppose it doesn't really matter because it's bad water. Right, how are we doing? We are apparently we're done. But we've not got that in. And then that will need to be... I need more beavers. That's the problem. I have not got enough beavers again. Bloody hell. Oh, sorry about that. Apologies. Apologize for the language. Take that out. Take that out. I want this to be taken out as well. Do I? Well... I need at least another place. Get them taken out. I'm going to fill that, and then going to have another house. The hooses. The hoose and hoose. I know I could go higher. That's not an issue. Which it might have to be actually doing, to be honest. But if I can use this, then I can get 2 extra. We're already a small amount of work here. Like that. Putting this in would help. That will then get me 2 houses. Yeah, see, now they're getting water in here. So they're going to pass. If they want water, they're going to be able to do it. This is still on... I've not done... This was supposed to have a line. This was supposed to have a line. Then get this picked up. There's a good chaps. So we are getting there. They do take a huge amount of time. But it's not the extract. It's not even the explosives now. I've got like a ton of explosives left. Right. That can go. That's another one that goes. That contamination barrier is doing absolutely nothing. That can empty. That's the treated planks. That can empty. No, that can't. Well, yes, it can, because it needs to be out of the way. Yeah, I don't know whether that's actually going to do anything. But in fact, I think I've actually put it on the wrong... I think I should put it on this one. And not that one. Well done, pig! You've just shoved it on the wrong one. It should have been there, I think. Not there. And if that one's probably the same. Because I did that one. It's there. Well, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work like that. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought it would do. I mean, it's got... Saying that, though, I suppose it is got rid of this here. But maybe it can't get rid of that because it's leaking around. I don't. Doesn't make sense to me, but not a lot makes sense to me. I've still got all this. I've still not got enough. Yeah, wheat flour and things. Just I can't make enough. I can't make enough wheat flour. Right? How's that? That's got 100 and something. Once this gets more, I'll get rid of it. Then we're in the zone of. Right, we're almost there actually. Should work out. I wonder if there's shortcuts to some of these. I should work them out, and then I wouldn't have to use the icons, because I would say the icons are not the best in the place, I must admit. Not in the best place. You know, they don't. A lot of them don't make entirely that sense. Come on. Why? What's wrong? Oh, you stupid man! You forgot them. Can't get in there, you stupid man. Because you can't get in there. Right. Let's get this built. Then they can get in and start hacking that down. Then they can also get to this and hack that down. And then I'll have... I'm carrying on to get more round here. This can stay on. This... Why? Oh, I know why. I'm gonna... Well, I have to build that either. What's that build? I want you to build it. I know you're doing all this, aren't you? That's the problem. I got a lot of explosives. That's not a problem. But we will need them. I guarantee. Once this goes downwards, it'll be boom boom time. Ah, there we go. Oh, there we don't go. Yeah, so I'll get that in, and I'll get the next one in, and I'll connect it to that, so it'll be a through port to this one. And I could also do this one as well, but I'm going to need to move the planks out of the way and everything else out of the way. This, what was this for? It wasn't for anything, was it, really? I got 800 planks. Why don't I set that for planks? Yes. Yes. Oh, it's not built, that's why. Okay. Well, it is going to be now. That, I want that for... Oh, I've got metal. That's okay. Yeah, that's all right. That could be built. I've got 3,500 logs again. Is there any storage for this? Absolutely no. Absolutely not, mate. No storage for that again. I can't get any down there. Now I could blast this down and get a couple here. There's no reason why I can't do that. I'll just do a... No, I'll do a ladder, because that means it's way more expensive when you have to put a platform. Right, get that built. Get some boom boom on there, will you? Do that. And do that. That way I'll get another couple of these on this side. That's that done. I mean, we've got all this planks here. Which I need anyway. That's why I've got them there. Because it saves them going all the way back to get them done. And it's faster. It'd be faster, it'd be tons faster. I can now get rid of I'm going to need, well, I'm either going to have to keep this because I've absolutely got no way of going up and down, so I might have to keep that. Now when I blast this down, I should have enough. Ooh, that's a drought. How many have we got? Do not start getting this out. I'm gonna now do that. I can now control this from that better than I can the dam. Obviously now I've got no power again, which is about normal. This is... what's happening with this? This is needed to be emptied. This is the wood. Now, where have I got? Have I got any? Again, I have no bloody place for wood, do I? That's another. That's a bone of contention. Another one. If I get all this done, that'll allow me to start building another set of these. I don't want to. That's got an extra metal. That's got 300 in metal. I'm not going to get much more. Did we build this? We did build it. Now, where the hell is it complaining about? It's not complaining. It's complaining that it doesn't have any power. Right, now I need to connect the third one. I've never had three to get place, so this is another new thing. That should be right there. Is that right there? That would have been there. I've gone too far over. I don't think I have. I think that's fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Now I need to start to build some power into this. I also need to work a way around to get there. That's not too bad. It's going there. That can come round here. That's okay. I'll send the power off that power. Off this one. That means this... Can't get it. There we go. This can... I don't want to block that, just in case. In fact, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to extend a path around here. That way they've got a chance to go all the way around. I'll then put the power in there. That means I've now connected all three in. But there's no way that's going to be enough power. It may be better once I can control this. And I can lower this to start to get it flowing more. Because the dam, I think, blocks it and it doesn't allow anything through. How much water have I got? Let's just use the dump. This is fun. Right. How are we doing, boys? We must be almost there. We're definitely gonna be here in this session. I'm gonna put this as the most important thing in the world of the world. Nope. 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 Ah! That was a disaster. That's what I didn't want. No. Get off, get post. You just decided to bloody do that. I knew I shouldn't have done that. That was a silly thing to do. Come on. Get your ass into the... Why are you not going to do that? Get it into there! Oh! Why are you demolishing that for, you stupid bloody thing? Oh, why can't I select? Get that. Sheesh. I mean, it shouldn't make a difference. They're not gonna, but, yeah, there we go. It just won't allow me to delete that. For some reason, it will not connect this to this. Even though it should do. And then, quite surprised that that is done that, though. A bit weird. Not to worry. It's there to, frustrate me. Right, this will be the end of the... Obviously, I can't take that out until I do something. That's the only part that I can't do anything with. Now, here's where things get a little... No, I can't do it yet because I can't get it in, can I? Silly ass. I was just going to say, oh, things get interesting. No, they don't, because you can't get it in. I was about to try and do something that I can't do because it's too low. Right. Right, pick up all of that. Then I can start the next processing. Could you please do that? That would be really nice. No, it still will not allow me to delete that. That's stupid. Right, that's done. Water is not on. It is now. Oh! I've done a cardinal sin. I think I've forgotten about this. Let's do this to 8. How far can I push this? Let's say 7.5. Is that now going to give it a more... Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. It gives it... No, it doesn't. Now there. It's too inconsistent. That can go. That still has not done that, and I have no understanding why. Will you build this flipping thing? Let's pause. That's why it won't build it. I didn't do that. I don't remember pausing that. Anyway. There we go. Right, now it's boom boom time. Right. So remember, we've got to go down, as you can see here, I've got to go down 2. I can only go down 2 because that's the bottom of the map. I'm not going to use zinc, I'm just going to use dynamite because it's cheaper. And that's a lot better idea than messing about with tunnels and malarkey. Once we've got this, let's start. Well, just get on with it. Doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know how much well, there's going to have to be a hell of a lot of extract being made. That's for certain. It will eat up this explosives within no time at all, I don't think. Oh, we got these going. That's fine. How am I doing for... Yeah, I see. I'm still pumping the bad water and absolutely no problem. Oh. No, I'm not. I was See, that contamination barrier is not doing anything. I don't know whether that's going to work, but never mind. Oh, I've got this. I've got this going now. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to put a house in there, which should already have a thing. I'm going to put another house in there. Why don't you allow me? Oh, you son of a monkey. Okay. That's a bit of an issue. I can solve that. It's because it doesn't allow me to... This, it goes right over there. But if I do that there... and probably actually, well, first, get that out of the way. If I do that, will that allow me to... might do. I mean, I could do it here. That might be a bit better. Put that back again. Oh, well, I'll put it back in a minute. Let me go one up there. One, I said one. Then put a zip line in. That will then go to there, which will obviously allow that. That's easy going to go. I don't want to get rid of this at the moment until this is built. We'll get on with it, boys. Get on with it. How are we doing with gears? I've got gears. I've got everything, I think. I'm not going to allow that to be. Oh, they've done this. That's a nice bit of walkway. What's that then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's fine. So that's the center. I'll use that as the center. And then I'll start like looking at this, which is 3. This is 3. This is in the way. This needs to be moved. This is gone. How many's there? Nothing's there anyway, so it doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. Because that's 1, isn't it? That's already one, so it's 2. Just like that. That's 3, that's 3. Right, that's good. Do that when you're ready. It's not like a speed thing, but I will need you to do it. So get on and do it. We'll probably be in... I don't know whether we get this down in this and start to actually... Yeah, I see, there's going to be a huge amount here that needs to be... if I do it in sections, so if I do that, then the next section I do is here. I do that as a like an interim there. Then that way it will do all this first, then it'll go and do this, and then once this is done, I'll transfer this to higher and this then. That way it's sort of a bit more. It's not just then all over, but it doesn't matter because I need to do it all before it's actually going any further anyway. This is got no treated planks allowed, but we got 30 summer. This is going to be taking an enormous amount of power. Have I got any option to be able to extend any sort of power system out from here? I do. If I do this, get this built. What I could do is try to do a little wind farm on top there. Probably won't do much, but it's just something to get going. That can go. That's logs. That's full. Flipping nightmare. Has this been built? It certainly has. That can now go. That can now go. I can now think about... Can I get 3 in here? Yeah. Right, that'll do. I'm not going to select them. But I can guarantee it's probably going to be... That's there. I haven't got any more. I will do some storage, which will be here, here, and here. And that needs to be extended. Because I need this walkway like that, so I can go down there and not... Ooh, that's going to be a problem as well, because that's... Oh, hell, I can't do that then. They'll have to walk around to fix that. I'll have to fix that in the next one, probably. Ooh, we are getting there. It's almost there. We have got no metal's all gone. Everything's all gone. It's all gone. Ah, got no metal. There. Let's get the metal going. I don't want to... I'm going to turn off the gears. I need to keep the explosives going. I've got this going. I've got, obviously, the planks going. I don't really need the planks going. No, I don't think so. I'm going to turn off the planks. These planks, anyway. That will get me some more. I still need 2,000. Yeesh. It's so intermittent. I so much buggered that up. Never mind. Now, it's going and then it goes dies again. It just constantly goes up and down. It just does not seem to... Did that 35 then. See if I can get more. This will probably... will this keep the constant... It just... I don't know why it dies. Why are you flipping dying, you stupid thing? Well, it's a bit better, but not that much better. Oh well, let's not dwell on that thing. Everything else is in. Oh, is this being built yet? No, it has not. Oh yeah, because we've got run out of metal, didn't I? Because that was maple. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. We've got our zip zips going. We've got all other stuff. We've sort of got this going, but not yet, as you can see here. It's going to take... It'll be ready in the next video because all I've got to do is blast that down. Then I've got to do a tree farm. Now, whether I do two farms, one at the top, one at the bottom, or one in one let's say one in well, almost one corner and one in another, I don't particularly want to. I'm hopefully it will extend right the way out here, or I'll do it somewhere in the center where then it will extend that way. We'll work it out. And that'll be done. I know it's taken an enormous amount of time, but obviously it's one of these things that when you're doing a tunnel, it can take a while. You could say, well, it would just blast it all down, but you can imagine blasting all that down, how long that would take to blast down. But anyway, we will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's always lovely to have you. And we'll see you again. Take care. Bye for now.